23 minutes now before 7 o'clock on your Wednesday morning. You got a whole bunch of stuff written down in orange highlighter and stuff like this.
There's a lot.
This is important stuff.
Well, this is the man from U.N.C.L.E. Now, two of the stars of the show are actually going to be here at 8:40 today. Their names are Alicia Vikander and Elizabeth Debicki. But last night, our Teri Hart caught up with a couple of the stars, Armie Hammer and Henry Cavill, also known as Superman, on the red carpet. And they were talking about spy appeal. Check it out.
Why do you think we still love the spy genre?
It's a fantasy world, but we think it's a real world. I mean, the spy world does exist, but not like we portray it in movies.
People have been spying on people since one village discovered there was another village over there. And I mean, let's be honest, you've spied on people. You've stalked you've internet stalked people. I've done it. Everybody's done it. It's human nature.
We are getting an admission of spying from Armie Hammer.
Oh, totally. This is why I'm also an actual terrible spy, because I tell people that I spy.
So that's going to be, I'm really excited for that interview, obviously, and it's going to be what looks like a fun, super cool movie to go to, and it's going to be lots of intrigue, almost like a James Bond throwback.
The man from U.N.C.L.E, the man was cooler. You know, James Bond, great. I'm not diminishing that. I just think the man from U.N.C.L E just seemed to have that little extra je ne sais quoi.
There was a sleekness to it. Okay, really excited for this movie. So, moving on to Meghan Trainor. This is really bad news at a really critical point in her career. She's 21 years old, and obviously you know her. She came on BT. She's all about that bass. You know the song. The first tour that you have as an artist is your biggest. It's the one that sort of cements you as a live act. Yeah. She's 21 years old, like I said, and now she's got to cancel her entire tour because she had a vocal hemorrhage, a vocal cord hemorrhage. And this is the thing, they've been trying to rehab it. Sometimes you can hold off, you can try to rehab, and basically she got sick. She started coughing and it hemorrhaged, and the doctors just basically shut her down and said, listen, you got to cancel the tour. You got to get some surgery done. Now, Sam Smith got this done about 8 months ago. And he's come back and done fine. But it's still pretty scary.
Well, all our best.
Absolutely. Now, and lastly, and this is what's really sad about today, Uggie the dog, star of the movie The Artist, has passed away. 13 years old, Jack Russell Terrier, and he was also in Water for Elephants with Reese Witherspoon. He's since passed. He just, 13 years old. He lived a long, great life, and there he is there.
There you go.
And he's gone.
R.I.P. to Uggie this morning. Oh, we should love. You know what? There's so many people had their dogs or members of their family, and in the past, I'm sure Uggie was a member of a family as well.
He was, and he was pretty talented. I mean, it's not easy to get a dog on set to behave for hours and hours and hours on end.
Good little actor.
Absolutely, absolutely. Right. Coming up a little later in Entertainment City, we'll talk about Taylor Swift buying a castle. We'll see if that's actually happening or not. It's suspiciously close to her Scottish boyfriend Calvin Harris's house.
I was reading something too about Patrick Stewart is making friends with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
You know, how old's Patrick Stewart now? He must be about 71, 72, thereabouts, you know. Catherine Picard, among other things.
He was coming out with, I believe he was coming out with like mixtapes and stuff, talking about her, and there's more to that. Absolutely, yeah. Patrick Stewart is definitely trying to be friends with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
He's like, I will definitely be friends with you, Patrick Stewart.
Why not? I would love to be friends with Patrick Stewart.
He seems like one of the most interesting people in the world.
Again. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you in a little while.
Thank you, Kevin.
Here's Jennifer out at the Live Vibe. Morning, Jen.